we're going to be talking about is With You and the Rain. Again, God, this show is just nice. This is such a nice wind down show. After going through just the amount of anime, I usually tend to leave this last just because it's such a good just wind down, man. It's such a nice, just calm show that's like, there's nothing like super really deep about it, and there's nothing that's like complex. It's just, hey, you want to see just I'm pretty sure she's 30 or very, very least in her late 20s. But like, it's like, do you want to see this adult woman and this cute ass dog, raccoon, tanuki looking thing just fuck around and be like the best duo like in the season so far? Yeah, I do want to, and it's enjoyable every single time. We do get 2 new characters introduced. I think both of them are high school students. How much they'll be playing into this, I don't know. But there was a cute interaction, which kind of threw me off guard, where there was like a more like plain nerdy girl with glasses that comes up as the... I don't know. Actually, I just realized, I don't know if the animal has a name. But I guess, I don't know if he has a name. Does he have a name? I actually don't know if he has a name. It's just hitting me right now. I don't know if he has... Wow, that baffled me. I don't know if he has a name. Okay, but either way, regardless of all that and whatnot, the girl comes up as like he dropped the apple and he's watching it because obviously, you know, rat. Like, guys, I call it a dog, rat, raccoon thing, but it's obviously a raccoon. And it plays in it. It's like, oh, is that a raccoon? And it's like, oh no, it's a dog. Fu-chan's like, oh no, it's a dog. And the girl's like, okay, well, but dogs don't usually watch food. And at that point, Fu-chan just pauses for a second, and it's just like, yes, it's a raccoon. And it's like, wait, what? And it's just like, you lied. And you know, I don't know what to believe anymore, because initially the bit was that Fu-chan just kept calling it a dog and that animal wanted to be called a dog, but obviously there were certain people that knew it was lying that it was a dog. But now there was a scene like, because that happens and then Fu-chan just admits that it's a raccoon, but then the creature, the raccoon dog thing mentions the fact that it's like, oh, you lied. But it's like, did he? Because the whole bit is that you say that you're a dog, but you're obviously not a dog. And then, like, it circles back because then we get introduced to her friend who wants to be a cat. It's a totally normal girl. And then when all that is happening, we get told that it's like a mixed breed dog. And even the girl from previously comes by and she's like, wait, but you told me it was a raccoon. Why did you lie to me? And then she's like, well, if you think it's a raccoon, who am I to judge? And I'm like, that's not how things work, Fu-chan. I appreciate the willingness to be free with the soul and interpretation, but that's not how that works. That's not how that works. And I still have yet to really understand. I mean, I assume it's some type of raccoon, right? I still think it's most likely a tanuki, which the cat girl does bring up the fact that it looks like a tanuki, which is the first time I saw that. So I was like, okay, good. Someone mentioned the fact that it's a tanuki. I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. That at least made me feel good. I was validated by that girl. But on top of all of that, we do get the beginning of the episode where Fu-chan was told that she got like a writing gig for a manga, which, again, that'd be probably another see-through. And we get to actually see, like, the things that she writes, which she's never wrote for a manga before. So that will be very interesting. I have yet to understand if there will be something to this anime. I don't think so. But I'm chill with that. It set it up as just, hey, it's just an anime of a girl living her life with this raccoon dog tanuki thing, which is fine. It's perfectly fine, and I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that. I like that a lot. So, like, I just wonder, because there's, like, certain hints where it's, like, so in the beginning of the episode, they play it all, like, she's talking with someone who I assume is her editor. I assume it's her editor. But there's obviously, like, a weird, no, I want to say tension, but they're definitely stepping around something. And I don't know what that something is. But if there's not something, I'm okay with that. I think I'm just a bit confused. I was a bit confused by that because I'm like, it feels like we're setting up something here, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. But I think I might just be overthinking. And then her dad just brings apples, and it's her dad being the dad. Her dad being the fucking cool dad, sweet dad, just being like, oh, I bring apples. Which also, he's a chef, we find out, which makes so much sense. That quirkiness can only come from a couple of professions. And honestly, him being a chef, that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense over the fact that he is actually a chef. So I was like, yes, that makes sense. You would be Mr. Chef Man. And I gotta say, he's pretty talented, man. Now, don't blame that raccoon dog. I would also eat the apples furiously, too. I don't want to eat with my eyes. I eat with my mouth because, well, that's what you eat with. But they were cool. They were pretty, and they were nice. Again, I could, what more can I say? With You in the Rain is just a pleasant story. I swear, talking about this weekly is just me talking about how happy this makes me and just talking about the cute stuff. That's it. That's what it is. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Not every anime needs to be a existential exploration of the crisis or a study on the human condition or the duality of man and how society corrupts us and everything that the government does is a lie and the difference between heaven and hell and the morality of questions. Like, it doesn't have to be that complicated. Sometimes all you need to make an enjoyable anime with something that just grabs people's attention is just a girl and her dog raccoon thing. And that is what this anime is.